Christina, the Children's Program Coordinator here at Lillooet Public Library. Welcome to Virtual Storytime and Happy May! I'm thankful to be here today on the territory of the St'át'imc people. Let's say hello with a song. I hope you remember this one from a few weeks back. You can follow along. It goes like this. Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Can you reach up high? Can you touch your toes? Can you turn around? Can you say hello? Thanks, you can have a seat now. For many of us here in Lillooet and the surrounding area, it's planting season. Whether you have a home garden, a commercial farm, or just a balcony planter box, it's time to think about what you might plant in the garden. Does your family have a garden? Do you grow flowers or vegetables? Maybe you have a fruit tree in the front yard, or maybe you harvest wild plants. This week, we are going to read some stories and sing some songs about planting and growing plants. Helping out in the garden can be a lot of fun. This is my garden. I've planted some garlic, some peas, and some potatoes. Now I'd like to read a poem about a garden by Beatrix Potter, and it goes like this. We have a little garden, a garden of our own, and every day we water there the seeds that we have sown. We love our little garden and tend it with such care. You will not find a faded leaf or blighted blossom there. Now, have you ever tried growing anything yourself? It's pretty easy to do. Let's look at this book together called Beans. This is Beans by Gail Saunders Smith and published by Capstone Press. And it's just a little bit about how beans grow. Beans in a packet. Beans in a seed. Beans in a hole. In the dirt, that's where you plant them. Beans in a garden. Beans in a blossom. Beans in a pod. Beans in a basket. Have you ever helped pick beans from your garden before? You fill the basket? Beans in a bowl. Maybe you've helped prepare beans for cooking. Beans and me. Have you ever pretended to be a seed? Why don't you pretend with me? Curl into a little ball as tight as you can. And repeat after me. Beanstalk growing tall. Beanstalk growing tall. Swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy, beanstalk growing tall. Reaching to the clouds, reaching to the clouds. Growing taller, reaching to the clouds. Should we do that one more time? Yeah, let's do it. So curl into a ball like your little seed, ready to be planted in the ground. Beanstalk growing tall. Beanstalk growing tall. Swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy, beanstalk growing tall. Reaching to the clouds, reaching to the clouds. Growing taller, reaching to the clouds. Fresh vegetables from the garden can be delicious. I'm especially excited to grow potatoes this year. Let's read a story about a family who grows an enormous potato. This one is called The Enormous Potato, and it's retold by Aubrey Davis, illustrated by Dusan Petrosic, and published by Kids Can Press. There once was a farmer who had an eye. It wasn't like your eye or my eye. It was a potato eye. The farmer planted it, and it grew into a potato. The potato grew bigger and bigger. It grew fat. It grew enormous. It was the biggest potato in the world. It's time to pull it out, said the farmer. So he grabbed the potato. He pulled and pulled again, but the potato wouldn't come out of the ground. So he called his wife. Wife, yoo-hoo, wife. The wife grabbed the farmer. The farmer grabbed the potato. They pulled and pulled again, but the potato would not come out of the ground. So the wife called the daughter. Daughter, oh daughter. The daughter grabbed the wife grabbed the farmer grabbed the potato. They pulled and pulled again, but the potato would not come out of the ground. So the daughter called the dog. Here, dog, here. Ruff, ruff, ruff. The dog grabbed the daughter grabbed the wife grabbed the farmer grabbed the potato. They pulled and pulled again, but the potato wouldn't come out of the ground. So the dog called the cat. Come, cat, come. Meow, meow, meow. The cat grabbed the dog grabbed the daughter grabbed the wife grabbed the farmer grabbed the potato. They pulled and pulled again, but the potato would not come out of the ground. So the cat called the mouse. Help, mouse, help! Squeak, squeak, squeak! The mouse grabbed the cat grabbed the dog grabbed the daughter grabbed the wife grabbed the farmer grabbed the potato. They pulled and pulled again. Rip! Out came the potato. That's a big potato, said the farmer. That's a big potato, said the wife. That's a dirty potato, said the daughter. So they washed it and chopped it and cooked it too. The smell of potato brought the people from town. They brought forks, they brought bowls, they brought butter and salt. Soon everyone was eating potato. My, it was good. They ate and they ate till the potato was gone. And now the story is gone too. That's the enormous potato. Isn't that a fun story? I hope I get enormous potatoes too. Let's do a song together. This one is called Grow, Grow, Grow by A.O. Kids. And the lyrics, the tune is to row, row, row your boat. So you might recognize it. You can follow me with the actions. It goes like this. Grow, grow, grow a garden, grow it nice and tall. The sun shines bright to give it life, and it will grow till fall. Grow, grow, grow a garden, grow it nice and green. The rain will help our garden grow to the biggest you've ever seen. The plant in the ground will get the food that's found from the dirt, yes, the dirt that's spread all around. The plants drink water too, they are just like you. When the rain comes pouring down, that's just what they do. Grow, grow, grow a garden, grow it nice and tall. The sun shines bright to give it life, and it will grow till fall. Grow, grow, grow a garden, grow it nice and green. The rain will help our garden grow to the biggest you've ever seen. The plants grow food, vegetables and fruit that we pluck from the vines that you can chomp or chew. Absolutely fresh, tasty and delicious. Healthy treats we like to eat and totally nutritious. Grow, grow, grow a garden, grow it nice and tall. The sun shines bright to give it life, and it will grow till fall. Grow, grow, grow a garden, grow it nice and green. The rain will help our garden grow to the biggest you've ever seen. Let's read one more garden story together. This last one is called Up in the Garden and Down in the Dirt by Kate Messner, with art by Christopher Silas Neal, and published by Chronicle Books. Up in the garden I stand and plan, my hands full of seeds and my head full of dreams. Spring shines down to melt the sleepy snow. Wind whistles through last year's plants, and mud sucks at my rain boots. It's not quite time, Nana says. Down in the dirt, things need to dry out and warm up. What's down there? I ask. Down in the dirt is a whole busy world of earthworms and insects, digging and building and stirring up soil. They're already working down in the dirt. Up in the garden, we snap brittle stalks, scoop rustly armfuls, and wheel away weeds for the chickens. While they squabble and scratch, we spread compost over the soil. Down in the dirt, pillbugs chew through last year's leaves. I give a gentle poke. They roll up tight and hide in plated suits of armor, roly-poly round. Up in the garden, it's time to plant. I trail a furrow with my finger and sprinkle seeds in a careful row. Give them a drink, Nana says. We pat them down to snuggle in the dark. Down in the dirt, a tomato hornworm rests, waiting for wings, and the leaves where she'll lay her eggs. Up in the garden, carrot plants sprout. Pea blossoms bloom. Wasps are on the prowl, and honeybees visit, legs loaded with pollen. I weed and wilt in the sun so strong, even Nana looks for shade. Down in the dirt, earthworms tunnel deep. I'm jealous of their cool, damp dark. Up in the garden, a rain shower. Nana turns the hose on me. Eee! I hide behind the cucumber vines, but their leaves can't save me. I shiver and laugh, drenched in Nana's rain. Down in the dirt, water soaks deep, roots drink it in, and the long-legged spider stilt walks over the streams. There it is. Up in the garden, there's so much to eat. Ladybugs feast on aphids. Nana crunches green beans. I bite a ripe tomato, warm from the sun. Juice dribbles down my chin. Down in the dirt, a robin's beak finds a cricket, a beetle, a grub. Slugs are scrumptious too. Up in the garden, we pick cukes and zucchini, harvesting into the dark. Bats swoop through the sunflowers, and I pluck June bugs from the basil until it's time for bed. Down in the dirt, skunks work through the night shift. They snuffle and dig and gobble cutworms while I sleep. Up in the garden, a praying mantis wakes to hunt mosquitoes. Nana sprays away the aphids, and I'm after grasshoppers. Ready to swoosh, but snap! Someone else is faster. Down in the dirt, a smooth, shining garter snake crunches on supper. Up in the garden, the winds grow cool. Pumpkins blush orange, and sunflowers bow to September. Nana ties them together to build a house for reading. Down in the dirt, an orb weaver spins her web, strand by silken strand. She'll munch on moss tonight. Up in the garden, colored leaves litter the squash vines. We know the cold is coming. Hurry, hurry, and harvest. There's enough for the neighbors, too. Down in the dirt, frantic ants gather what we leave behind. They're storing food for cooler days ahead. Up in the garden, frost draws lace on leftover leaves where secret egg sacs hang, waiting for the warm to return. We say goodbye and spread the winter blankets. Down in the dirt, beetles burrow, ants scurry home, earthworms curl tight in the dark. When Grandpa calls us in for soup, an autumn moon is rising. Up in the garden, dry cornstalks tremble, and the wind smells like winter. But the long ripe days of summer still rest in the garden beds. The ladybugs and bumblebees, earthworms and ants are hunkered down, hiding, biding their time. Dreaming of sunshine and blossoms and sprouts, under the bare arms of trees and the blanketing snow, a whole new garden sleeps down in the dirt. Thanks for joining me today in my garden and at your local library for your virtual story time. If you'd like to do an activity today related to this program, why don't you plant a seed in a little pot or a little jar, or in your garden? Maybe you can help your parents or your family work in the garden today. Maybe water a plant, or pull a weed, or learn the name of a plant in your backyard. Have fun out there. See you next week. Bye-bye. Can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye.